All right, Nell and Sally are in the lobby of Ramsey Solutions. Hey, guys, how are you?
Better than we deserve.
Welcome.
Wonderful.
Where do you guys live?
Dryden, Michigan.
Okay, cool. And what's that near?
Flint, Detroit.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to Nashville.
Thank you.
And here to do a debt-free scream, how much have you paid off?
$234,000.
Wow! Awesome. How long did that take?
9 years, 2 months.
All right, love it. Making what kind of money during those years?
Around 147 and up a little bit from there.
147?
Uh-huh.
Okay, very cool. Now, is that your house and everything?
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah! You are officially weird.
Yes.
You've got no mortgage.
We also put 2 children through college during that time.
There you go.
Debt-free.
That's exactly how you do it. That's working
right.
the baby steps perfectly. Yeah, very cool. And been saving for retirement, I assume.
Yes.
Very good. Good. Sounds like you were doing this exactly our way, and our average is about 7 years. You did it in 9 years. That's perfect. That's exactly on schedule. Very, very cool. How old are you two?
I'm 57.
55.
Very cool. Good. And don't have a house payment.
No house payment.
You're
no
weird.
payment at all.
You're weird.
We are weird.
Yeah. We almost took out another mortgage a couple years ago to put a new roof and a pole barn. And our now 24-year-old said to us, what did he say?
I don't think Dave would approve of that. Of course, he says no. Dave's a con artist. He doesn't. He's trying to get you guys.
But yet he follows everything you do now.
I love it. Well, he's watched you guys win. That's why. That's very fun.
That's
Congratulations.
right.
So
Thank you.
Tell me about this journey. What started you on the journey 10 years ago or so?
My boss at the time, Peg, told me about your book on tape at Christmas time on special, and I was going to get it to fix my husband because he was the one that was the problem. And I listened to it first and realized that I was the problem too, and gave it to him to listen to.
Yeah, and I put on the tapes and listened to it. I have grapevines, and I was working on my grapevines, and darn, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got that statement, and I looked and I said, I'm just paying the interest on the. I'm not even paying on the principal of the credit card debt.
Yeah.
So we got on your page. It was very easy. I will tell you.
It was
very easy.
We were mad.
Very cool. Well, you were when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Yeah.
So the Total Money Makeover book on tape, is that the
Yes.
one? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the one we listened to.
And then we did Financial Peace at our church, and he even helped facilitate one of them. And it was nice coming into Financial Peace, having already started it several months before and being an example for the people in the program.
Yeah,
so
very
it was very
cool.
inspiring to share with our church when we paid off everything but our home.
I bet. And then when you paid off the house, they got to be dancing with you.
Yes.
I love it.
Right.
This is awesome. So when did you pay the house off?
I was going to pay it February 15th. I just couldn't take it. I paid it off February 8th. 'Cause we had to wire it. It wouldn't accept it without it being wired, and I didn't want it to be late, and I wanted it to be the right amount. So I said, I'm just sending it early. I'm done with these guys. And then the week later, we got a payment book for the next year that was probably computer generated for our house payments for the next year.
Yeah.
We laughed.
No, we're done with you people. So how's it feel?
Unbelievable. It's hard to even describe. You know, we've never been here. For our whole lives,
We were
we've never
both
been
in
here.
debt when we met each other.
And to be here now with no debt, it's like, the whole world's in front of us. And even though I'm 57, I'm on step 7.
And our kids.
Our kids are debt free, and heck, if I want to do anything I want, it's all open to me now. In fact,
If I approve.
Starting again.
Yeah, you can do anything you want to do.
That's right.
That's exactly right. You got a lot of flexibility. So what's this house worth?
Well, it's worth quite a lot, probably $500,000.
With the property, yep.
Excellent. Well, that's you own it all, yeah. So
we
count
own
it.
every piece. Yeah,
We count
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, you're sitting on a $500,000 house, making $147 a year. Life is good.
Right.
Yeah, you're in a serious mode right here. You have lived like no one else. Now you're in a position to live and give like no one else.
You're right.
So, what advice do you have to the version of you 10 years ago that's out in those grapevines right before they handed you this tape? What would you tell that guy?
You see, guys like us, we know it all, right? No one can tell us anything. we kind of have to take the hard road, I think. And what I would tell them is that you have to be open. When I came in to talk to Sally after I listened to that tape, and I said, Sally, and she didn't let me finish. She said, "Oh, now wait a minute. Just let it sink in. Just let it sink in. You'll get it eventually." But I got it right away. And the advice I'd give is that you've got to look to see and do what's right. And the only thing and by the way, when you go through that, you can't do it alone. You know, I was always trying to push her because she was a problem, but it wasn't her. It was us.
This has been so good for our marriage, too. It's brought us even closer together. We always had a really good marriage, but this made our marriage great. And I will tell you, we've not fought over finances since we started Financial Peace. We've always been on the same page. So people say, what was the hardest part? The hardest part was getting started, just sticking with it and not you don't make financial decisions without each other. Yeah. And when you make that commitment to each other, it really deepens your relationship.
You guys are incredible. You're the real deal, man. This is fun. And I'm honored that you're teaching a Financial Peace University class because they need to hear your wisdom. Very good. Excellent job. All right, Nell and Sally, Flint, Michigan area, $234,000 paid off. They paid off their house. 9 years and 2 months, making $147 a year. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! I love it.
Hey you guys, Rachel Cruz here. Hope you are enjoying the Dave Ramsey Show. If you didn't know, I actually have my own YouTube channel. So I do videos twice a week on life and money. So you can click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to check out a video right now, check out the video on how to make a budget.